Today this is the continuation of our trigonometry. Today we will learn sine and cosine formula and their application and their trigonometry. So let us first see what is sine rule. Let we have a triangle ABC and their length, this side length is A, this side length is B and this side length is C. If you kindly observe that opposite side angle A, the opposite side of angle A is A. Opposite side of angle B is length is B. Opposite side of angle C is C. So our sine formula is A by sine A. See, A by sine A. This side length divided by opposite angle. This side length divided by opposite angle. This side length divided by opposite angle. A by sine A equals to B by sine B equals to C by sine B, sine C. The sides of a triangle are proportional to the sines of the angles opposite to them. It is very easy to remember. Kindly remember this triangle, you can remember this formula very easily. Now law of cosine. In this same triangle, and also note that this formula is applicable for acute angle triangle, this is the acute angle triangle, obtuse angle triangle, and for also right angle triangle this formula is valid. What is the cosine formula? This in the same triangle, in this acute angle triangle, cos of angle A, if you are taking cos of this angle, then include or add square of the two sides it attached to angle A. See, B square plus C square and minus the opposite side minus A square by twice of this addition term, by twice of BC. Let us say cos B. Let us say we want to find cos of B. So cos of B would be the side attached to angle B is A and C. So A square plus C square minus B square by 2AC. Similarly for cos of angle C. And here also these formulas are applicable for acute angle, obtuse angle and right angle triangle. Formula would be same for these three type of triangle. Now let us come forward to number 3, which is projection formula. Now what is a projection? From dot product we know a projection. Let us say we want to find out the projection of B on A. Then give some light here. The shadow it will form on A is known as projection. Projection of B on A. Projection of B on A is your projection. In any side of triangle, is equal to the sum of the projection of other two sides. Let us say we want to find out this side. Then this side, that side. Let us say this is side A is equal to sum of the projection of other two sides. So what would be the projection? Let us say this is the projection of B, and projection of C on A. Projection of C on A would be C cos this. Let us say this is theta angle. So C cos theta, and projection of B on A is B cos theta. So angle is here, angle is B, here angle is C, here angle is A. So it would be B cos C, it would be C cos B. So side of angle, this side, this A side would be C cos B, C cos B plus projection of this side. This is B cos C, B cos C. Let us apply for another side. We want to find this side, B side. So B would be B. That means we want to find out the projection of other two sides on that B. So this would be A cos C plus C cos A. A cos C plus C cos A. Similarly for side C also. These formulas are not difficult, but you have to remember the triangle, how you can apply this formula. We can apply the sine and cosine formula or their application to find out the area of a triangle also. So what would be the area of triangle? What would be the area of this triangle? This would be half of BC into this angle corresponding to B and C. If you want to find out by this angle C, angle capital C, then what would be the formula? Half of AB into cos C into sin C, half of AB into sin C, and similarly for this angle. So this is also very easy. Let us see one problem related to this. Two trees A and B are on the same side of the river. From a point C in the river, the distance of the trees A and B are 250 meter and 300 millimeter. Let us say this is the river, and from point C, the distance between the trees A is 250 meter, and distance between distance from C to tree B is 300 meter. It is given, and their angle is 45 degree. So their angle is 45 degree. Find the distance between the trees. You have to find the distance between the trees. So if you know the trigonometric formulas, this type of formulas, you can find out this sum in one line. See, if you consider this formula, you can write this formula as this. This formula would be c square. C square equals to a square plus b square minus 2ab cos c. You can write this formula in this term also. C square equals to, that means this side. Let us say C. This is angle C, so this would be side C. This is angle A, so this would be side A. This is angle B, so this side would be B. So you can relate this formula. So see, we want to find out AB. So AB square would be equals to AC square plus BC square minus twice AC into BC into angle between them. Relate this formula with this thing. See, this is C, so it would be C square. That means we can say that C square is your AB square, right? C square is your AB square. Now what is A square? What is A square? A square is BC square. A square is BC square. This is A square. What is B square? B square is AC square. B square is AC square minus 2AC. AC is B. That means 2B into BC. BC is A. So 2AB cos C. Cos of angle C. So you can apply this formula directly here to find out the distance between AB. After that, put the values and the distance are given, and you will get the answer. So if you can remember these formulas, it would be very easy to prove this type of sum or to solve this type of sum very easily. So this is our trigonometric equations. See, what is a trigonometric equation? The equation containing trigonometric function, let us say cos theta, sin theta, these are trigonometric function of unknown angles are known as trigonometric equation. Let us say cos theta equals to half, sin theta equals to 0. These are trigonometric equation. Now solution of trigonometric equation, the value which satisfies this theta, which will get half, will be the solution of this equation. So if sin theta equals to half, let us say sin theta equals to half, then if you put theta equals to pi by 6, you will get half. If you put 5 pi by 6, you will get half, and there are many more values. So all these angles would be the solution of this trigonometric equation, which is sin theta equals to half. Now how to find this general solution? Because there are many angles which satisfies this sin theta equals to half trigonometric equation, right? So how to find this general solution? See, there are 8 theorems related to this general solution. If sin theta equals to 0, then theta always would be n pi. Remember, all these are integer. N always belongs to integer z. So if sin theta equals to 0, then theta would be always n pi. If tan theta equals to 0, theta would be n pi. If cos theta equals to 0, theta would be 2n plus 1 into pi by 2. If cot theta equals to 0, theta same 2n plus 1 into pi by 2. See, all these sin theta 0, cos theta 0, tan theta 0, cot theta 0. But we know sec theta is greater than equals to 1 or less than equals to minus 1. So sec theta equals to 0 has no general solution. Similarly, cosec theta will also same thing, greater than, less than equals to minus 1, greater than equals to. So cosec theta equals to 0 has no solution also. If your trigonometric equation is in this formula, sin theta equals to sin alpha, then theta would be n pi plus minus 1 to the power n into alpha. If cos theta equals to cos alpha, theta would be 2n pi plus minus alpha. If tan theta equals to tan alpha, then theta would be n pi plus alpha. If sin square theta equals to sin square alpha, or cos square theta equals to cos square alpha, or tan square theta equals to tan square alpha, all these three have same general solution, which is theta would be n pi plus minus alpha. Remember these theorems, because this is extremely important in order to solve trigonometric equations related problem. Now we will see some problems related to trigonometric equation. Let us see some problem related to trigonometric equation. The first question is, find general solution of this thing. Sin square 2 theta equals to 0. See, it's a positive term, sin square 2 theta 0, then we can say sin 2 theta would also be 0. We know if sin theta equals to 0, theta equals to n pi. So here theta is 2 theta, so 2 theta would be n pi. So theta would be n pi by 2 is the answer. Next question, solve this thing. See, root 3 we can write in terms of tan, because here left hand side we have tan. So root 3 is tan pi by 3, tan 60 degree is root 3. So we have just learned that if tan theta equals to tan alpha, then theta would be equals to n pi plus alpha. What is alpha? Alpha is pi by 3, n pi plus pi by 3. So calculate theta, theta is this thing. Next question, solve this. This equation has been given to you. If you have to find the value of theta. So first group the terms, sin theta and 5 theta. So apply sin c plus sin d. 2 sin c plus d by 2 cos c minus d by 2. You will get this thing. Plus sin theta, sin 3 theta. Take common sin 3 theta. We will have 2 cos 2 theta plus 1. Now multiplication of two terms 0. That means individually they should be 0. So either sin 3 theta 0 or 2 cos theta plus 1 equals to 0. Again see, apply sin theta equals to 0. If sin theta equals to 0, theta would be n pi. So 3 theta would be n pi, theta would be n pi by 3. N is integer. 2 cos 2 theta plus 1 equals to 0. Then cos 2 theta would be minus half. Minus half is the value of 2 pi by 3. So cos 2 theta you can write cos 2 pi by 3. So now apply general solution of cos theta equals to cos alpha. We know cos theta equals to, if cos theta equals to cos alpha, then theta would be 2n pi plus minus alpha. As we have written down n already, so take m here, 2m pi plus minus alpha. 2m pi plus minus alpha. What is alpha? 2 pi by 3, where m is a integer. So theta, this equation has two solutions. Either theta equals to n pi by 3 or theta equals to m pi plus minus pi by 3. M and n are different integers. Now next question, solve sin 2 theta plus cos theta equals to 0. So see, cos theta equals to minus sin 2 theta. We can write down minus sin 2 theta as cos of pi by 2 plus theta. Cos 90 degree plus theta is minus sin theta. So we can write down minus sin 2 theta as cos pi by 2 plus theta. Now see, this is in the form cos theta equals to cos alpha, where alpha is pi by 2 plus 2 theta. So theta would be 2n pi plus minus alpha. Alpha is pi by 2 plus minus 2 theta, where n is an integer. Now take positive sign first. If you take positive sign first, then theta would be this thing. Calculate. After this you will get this thing. And take negative sign again. So take negative sign again. You will get theta as this solution. So you have two solutions of theta. One is 2m pi minus pi by 2, and theta equals to 2n pi by 3 minus pi by 6. Here we have taken minus n as m. N is an integer, you have minus, so we have taken minus n as m. You can assume this type of thing in trigonometric equation. Let us see other types of problem. See question number 6. Solve 7 cos square theta plus 3 sin square theta equals to 4. So we can write cos square theta as 1 minus sin square theta plus 3 sin square theta equals to 4. So simplify. This is minus 7 sin square theta plus 3 sin square theta. That would be minus 4 sin square theta, and this 7 will go there in the right hand side, so it will be minus 3. So minus minus cancel out, so 4 sin square theta equals to 3. Sin square theta would be 3 by 4. We can write down 3 by 4 as root 3 by 2 whole square, right? Root 3 square is 3 and 2 square is 4. So root 3 by 2 is the value of sin pi by 3. So sin square theta, this is of the form sin square theta equals to sin square pi by 3. Sin square theta equals to sin square alpha. So what will be the solution? Theta equals to n pi plus minus alpha. Alpha is pi by 3. Question number 7. Solve 2 sine square x plus sine square 2x. 2 sine square x plus sine square 2x equals to 2. 2 sine square x plus sine square 2x. You see, sine 2 theta equals to 2 sine theta cos theta. So sine 2x would be 2 sine x cos x whole square. This would be 4 sine square x cos square x equals to 2. Take 2 common. Sine square x plus 2 sine square x cos square x equals to 2. 2 cancel out. Take 1 here in this side. So this would be sine square x minus 1. Take minus common. So that would be 1 minus sine square x. 1 minus sine square x is cos square x. So after that take cos square x common. You will get 2 in the bracket 2 sine square x minus 1. So solution would be cos square x equals to 0 or 2 sine square x minus 1 equals to 0. Cos square x equals to 0, you can write 0 as cos pi by 2. Also write cos square because cos pi by 0, 0 square is 0. So this is of the form cos square x equals to cos square alpha. What will be the solution? X equals to n pi plus minus alpha. Alpha is pi by 2. Now see, from this sine square x equals to half. So sine square x equals to half is sine pi by 4 is 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2 square is 1 by 2. So we can write 1 by 2 as sine square pi by 4. So this is of the form sine square x equals to sine square alpha. So answer would be x equals to m pi plus minus alpha. As we have taken n here, so take m here. Now this is the last type of problem. Solve a cos theta plus b sin theta equals to root 2. Remember, this is extremely important type of trigonometric equation. This equation, if you have given some equation in this format, a cos theta plus b sin theta equals to c. See, a cos theta plus b sin theta equals to c, where c should be, mod of c should be always less than or equals to root under of a square plus b square. In this type of problem, take a equals to r cos alpha, b equals to r sin alpha, and r is square, and add this thing, you will get r is root under of a square plus b square. Tan alpha is, divide this, tan alpha is b by a, so alpha would be tan inverse b by a. Now substitute this r cos alpha here, substitute this r sin alpha here, so this would be cos of a minus b. After that you can solve. See, in this problem a is root 3, b is 1, c is root 2. So take a equals to r cos alpha, b equals to r sin alpha, square and both on side, so you will get r as root under of a square plus b square. You know the value of a and b. Put, you will get the value of r here. Then divide this thing, you will get tan alpha is 1 by root 3. 1 by root 3 is the value of tan pi by 6. So alpha would be pi by 6. So you got alpha, you got the value of r, you know everything. Put a equals to r cos alpha here, that is root 3 equals to r cos alpha, and b equals to 1, so b equals to r sin alpha, so put 1 r sin alpha in place of 1. So you got r cos alpha cos theta plus r sin alpha sin theta equals to root 2. See, take common r, cos a cos b plus sin a sin b. What is the formula? Cos of a minus b. Cos of a minus b. So cos of theta minus alpha equals to root 2. You know the value of r, we have just calculated out 2. The 2 cos theta minus pi by 6 equals to root 2. Root 2 by 2 is 1 by root 2. Cos of theta minus pi by 6 is 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2 is the value of cos pi by 4. Now this is the form cos theta equals to cos alpha. What is the solution? 2n pi plus minus alpha. Theta equals to 2n pi plus minus alpha. Take pi by 6 in the right hand side, you will get this. After that you have two options. Take positive sign, you will get 2n pi plus pi by 4 plus pi by 6. And if you take minus sign, you will get 2n pi minus pi by 4 plus pi by 6. So theta, calculate this, simplify this, you will get theta equals to 2n pi plus minus pi by 5 pi by 12, and calculate, simplify this thing, you will get minus pi by 12, minus pi, 2n pi minus pi by 12. That's all for trigonometry. We have completed trigonometry completely, and in the next class we will look into another chapter. Thank you and all the best.